Hello everyone, Defense here, and welcome back to another episode on the Quadcraft Feed the Beast server. We are back today. I am not going to mess up once today, and we're going to do this all perfect and straight and no problems. First thing we're going to talk about, I finally figured out how to get peat, aside from bees. We got to use this bog earth, and we got to let it mature to 100%, and then we poke it with a shovel, and we get 2 pieces of peat and a piece of dirt. So, I don't know what it is, but I looked it up, and forestry is supposed to have machines that do this. But for some reason, this version of forestry does not. And it's not something that's new to forestry, it's something forestry used to have, and I think it might have been removed. So what I'm looking to do is, there's 2 different ways to do this. There's the straight line like this, and there's the 5x5, I think, 5x5 box that we could do this with. I'm not going to focus on that today. That's going to be in the stream, the next stream, I should say, because that's what we were working on the last stream, was trying to make greenhouse. Not for any reason. I just thought it'd look cool. I am all caps. Let's go. I wanted to make, where is greenhouse? There we go. You know, it's all I spent the whole time trying to do was make these. So I'm like, okay, I gotta make a carpenter. So I made a carpenter, and then I was like, okay, I need the dyes. The dyes are gonna be easy. Sawdust, I had to figure out how to make sawdust. And then I thought this was just white dye, which it's not. It's ash, which comes from cooking peat. And to get peat, you need to get it from bees or from compacted peat. But that doesn't work because I don't have it yet, so I can't compact it yet. But we got the different machines here. This guy's getting power. MD tanks with the pipette. Green colored, honey drop. I don't know what that means. I'm researching a lot more into forestry right now, so we're not going to do that today. So instead, we are going to do... We're going to make a farm for this. These are magic beans, and I was just showing these in the stream. You harvest them and you get random stuff. And I've actually gotten some pretty decent stuff, so I'm thinking we'll start off a farm to start getting some of this stuff. I've been farming it little by little to get more magic beans. So yeah, you saw we got, you know, we got these random bits of stuff here. I don't think we have melon. Oh, no, I do have melons, never mind. But that's going to be part of the episode, and we're going to put that. I've decided, I was going to put, like, the farm over here, but I've been changing out all the dirt into here, and we're going to put the farmhouse right, oop, I should probably go down and not up. I'm going to put the farmhouse right here, so that gives us more room to do the apiary, so we can do the tree breeding and stuff like that. And what else we got? But that's really it. If you saw the last episode, we did something over there. Chubb still hasn't been on and seen it. So for anybody who missed it, this is like ridiculously trippy. I fill this whole base with these. The Futura block. And it's just... I couldn't physically deal with it. I had to leave. Like, a couple times I'd stopped recording because I physically couldn't handle being in the rooms. Just, it makes you feel kind of sick. That's the best way I can think to describe it. But there's a couple machines. There's auto harvesters. So let me go over here so that we can start working with some of this stuff. Ignore that. That's a maintenance bit there. Oop. Etc. That's how you make peat, and then you put a bucket of water in between. Let's see, what was I just about to do on? Auto harvester, auto builder, auto harvester. So I need all of this stuff. Let's see, what do I have? Well, everything but the dispenser. We can make the dispenser, and we'll make a auto harvester. Boom. So we have an auto harvester. Let's see. Auto placer. I don't know if that's really what we're looking at. The breaker breaks blocks in front of it. It can be. Or this isn't the breaker though. This is the placer. Alright, Alright, so shaped, the placer places blocks in front of it. It can be oriented in every direction. When right-clicking with a redstone torch in hand, it will change between the mode where it gets deactivated by redstone and a mode where it responds to redstone pulse. Awesome. Alright. So, auto breaker becomes a fluid collector. Whoop, let's do the whole switchy to night day thing. We got the auto harvester. Let me see how this works. I'm probably gonna need power. Actually, no, I don't think I need power. I just need a redstone signal. Waiting for server. Oh, it harvests out in front. Okay. And then does it won't keep it in here. Okay, so I'll need a... Alright, so that works. And then I'll need one of those, which is a vacuum chest, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and this will give us all kinds of goodies. Like, I'm going to have a separate storage bit over here for it. So we're going to need to make a controller and a grid. So let's grab those. No, none of those. Creative controller, there we go. I'll make one of those, and then a grid. Boom. I love having this little search thingy. It's very helpful. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna have it dump into regular chests, like these things here. Because eventually I want to do like a large area that's gonna have a couple of different types of these things, and it'll just harvest a bunch of stuff there. So what do I need? I need magic beans. Magic bean. I don't know why I wasn't taking all of them. And then back to crafter, because I forgot to do the... Vacuum hopper. Nope, vacuum chest. Vacuum standing stone. Vacuum freezer. Nope, this one here. Boom. I got everything but that. What is that? Can I make that? Yes, I can. Let's make 2 of them just to be safe. Just in case I ever need more one day, you know? I'll remember it's there. Never, but maybe. Who knows? Alright, so, I got that, I got that. Forgot the chest again. I'm just gonna be bouncing back and forth the whole time. Whoa. So you said I wasn't gonna make a single mistake and I was gonna do it all in one cut. Kinda making mistakes, but not anything bad. Let's do... Let's see, I need a casing then. And then I need a chest. And then I need wood. Oh, too many O's, not enough D's. Alright, and then, what's this thing called? Small storage crate. Alright, well, we're gonna go storage crate. I'm pretty sure I have everything for it. I don't know why I grabbed it. Storage crate. We're just gonna dump all this stuff in there for now. I'm gonna need those guys there. Alright, well, now we can go build this. I am 90% sure I now have everything. So we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna set this guy right about here. Awesome, awesome. And then, I don't know why I did that. We're gonna put the vacuum hopper there and the chest there. deactivate, or disable technically. And then, please tell me I have a hoe. I can't win. I still haven't figured out that wireless access for this thing either. I think I need like a network card. I know I need a network card, and then I think I need a network receiver or something like that. But I don't know for sure, because it's not something I know, you know? I know, you know. Let's see, let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll grab 5 just to be safe. I love being able to fly now. It is so nice. Just this little guy here. You know, took me a little bit to figure out how to get power to it, and the fact that I couldn't put it in my offhand, which I think is stupid. Like, I don't know why you can't put it in your offhand. I know if I give it back to Chubbs and he crafts it, it'll go to, it will become a bauble, so I can just hold it in my hand, which will be very helpful at that. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. I don't know why I grabbed water. I didn't have to. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll go across to here, and we do that, and then we go doop 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 doop, and doop doop. Let's just grab these bits here. I don't know how often you get the, what you call it there, the I keep wanting to say bananas, beans. But it'll, I feel it'll be pretty often. What is the range on this? Alright, so this has to move. I can't put it here. I gotta put it more towards the middle. Alright, we're gonna do... Oh, nope, not what I wanted. This here, and... that there. Alright, so this here is about the middle for now. Like, I'm gonna change this up a bit once I get more of this production going. But for now, we're gonna do... extract... insert. I'm gonna put you there, put you there, put you there, put you there. That's all my worms. So we're gonna swing over here. We're gonna start hoeing some stuff so that we can get some more worms. Wow, server's having some issues again tonight. Yeah, I'm fine normally during the day. Like, I hopped on earlier because I got out of work a little early today because I had to do some car stuff. And I ended up hopping on this earlier, and I didn't have a single issue. And then now I'm on here later, and I got issues. I think it's got to be the time where it's probably because people are home. You know, I just want to make sure I've placed them everywhere I can. Oh, he's going to extend it. I forgot about that. Alright, and now... Oop, actually, I can't do that. I might have to do more than one of the hopper things there. It doesn't look like it's going to reach everywhere. Ooh. Covers it almost perfectly. Alright, awesome, awesome, awesome. Preview this. This will go all the way out and around here, so that's fine. I don't know why I did the water, because I could have just done worms. Let me grab some bones. I should have some bones and some bone meal around. Now we'll go check in the storage unit. I love how your speed's affected when it comes to flying when your hunger's low. I don't understand why they do that, but they do that. But while we're sitting here talking, I actually just thought of this. I don't know how many of you who watch this are from the area or traveling in, but why am I typing in storage? We got PAX East coming up soon, and I am pumped for that. I'm going to be going. I know me, Niz, Robo, Nova, and DMAC are going to be going. So if you guys are going to be in the area, feel free to hit us up. We'll do some form of a fancy meetup if you guys want. Because, you know, I've always heard it's fun. But yeah, we're going on Friday and Sunday right now. So we'll see what happens. There's a lot of good stuff going on all 3 of the days. But there wasn't much. Well, I'm not saying there wasn't much. We were not available. We were not able to get tickets for Saturday, which was kind of a bummer. Oh. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to sit here. Spam a bunch of them. I just want to get... the auto harvester. Is it harvesting? I'm just going to hold it on one. Yeah. That's so cool. It's like flying. But yeah, like, look at all the random stuff you get. Like, I got a piece of hay. And I don't know what else. I know for a fact I got a piece of hay, but let's see what else we got in here. So we got 8 more beans. Look at that. We got a nether star. And a redstone comparator. That's actually pretty crazy that it grabbed a nether star. Like, I knew it gave you random stuff, but, like, I didn't know that. You know? Alright, so yeah, that's actually pretty awesome. There are other ways to speed this up. Actually, I can't make it, but I know there's a torch arena. Let me see if I can. Alright, so what do we got? We got interdiction torch, reliquary, stone torch, torcherino, compressed torcherino, double compressed torcherino. Well, I'm almost there. I need 2 more nether stars. I got the diamonds. I can make the clocks. It's not bad. I could just go borrow some stars from our good buddy down there, but I'll leave that. We've got that. You know, we're gonna have some fun with this. I want to start getting in. Like, I've really only. Oop, I wouldn't say only, but like most of the mod I've used has been immersive engineering because it fits with the build theme. But I want to get into forestry, and yeah, forestry, because you get the bees, which is cool. You get the different farm-related things, which I want to get into. And then I really want to start getting into reliquary and botania, which I'm going to do like a big school kind of thing up here, like a not really a medieval, but like a, it's the best way to describe it, like a Skyrim-y, RuneScape, Neverwinter Nights giant castle-y school thingy. If that makes sense to you guys. That's the kind of school I want to try and do. And I'm trying to think of some form of design. Like, I'm working towards it, but like, I don't know. It's not something I've done before, so it's kind of a lot of work for me to try and figure out. And that's one of my biggest issues I have, is I can't design something ridiculously detailed and then be able to build it again. You know, so I'm trying to just do base related stuff to it and not go too nuts. Oh, there were just 4 of them. Where'd they go? I don't know. Let's see. We just got that. I think we got another bucket. No, I would have stacked. But yeah, like look at all that stuff. We got beetroot seeds, useless, but like glass pots, leather, eye of ender, nether stars, blue orchids. I think I might need something else. But yeah, we'll have to. This year I'm going to try and get bulk bits of the beans. That's what I'm looking to get, is a ton of the beans. So that way we can set up a cool little farm that'll just be giving us random stuff. You know, even if I just gotta do multiple floors of it. Are any of these done? Waiting for server. 100%. So now I go poop. And I got 2 more bits. And then I can throw that guy in its place. That one's 100%. Whoops. I don't know how far out it'll go. And the maturity's kind of random. Doesn't seem to make sense. Oh, you jerk, you picked it up. I need that. But yeah, so I'm going to have to keep working at this. I'm going to make a couple more farm. Actually, we can do it right now. Let's, I'm going to just put that there. That there, and add that there. I'll dig out the middle. This one is kind of all over the place. No, well, not really all over the place, but it's a little different than what I normally do, which I hope isn't too much of a problem for you. You gotta change things up, do things different every once in a while. Oh, not like that. We're gonna do that. And look, I got some water. Boom. So that'll go to there, and then we can do, yeah, we got one more water. I can do at least one more. Let's do this. We're gonna put that there, fill it in. Whoop. But yeah, there's, if, I don't know what it is, I don't know why we don't have all those bits, but there is, as I was saying, there's other things that'll do this automatically in forestry, but I can't seem to find them. I don't know if it's just not in this pack or what, but these beans look so crazy when they're growing. Alright, let's see if we got anything else cool. Oh, wrong one. We got a redstone lamp. We got another fishy. And that seems to be it right now. Obviously, it's a little slower. It's just getting started, so. And these here take 2 in-game days to fully mature. At least that's what at least that's what the wiki says. So, you know, I just thought of something we could do. If I had placed this better, we could have the water going both ways. I'm not gonna go too nuts about that. We're gonna change. I'm gonna try and find a better way to set this up. For now, like, this is just what I'm gonna do because it's working. You know, gets the job done. 2, 3. Oh, damn it. This shovel's too good. Alright, that was the messed up one. Fill that in. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Alright, then this one and this one. Fill these all in. Whoop, wrong one. Wow. I had a bunch of these stored in there with water because I was making all the peat earlier. All the bog earth, so that I can make this to make the peat and get an actual farm up and going. But that seems like it'll be pretty productive the way it is. I think at that point it's getting like double the water, so it does that, but I don't know. As I said, I don't know much about it. The wiki didn't really have much to say. Look, we got a diamond, we got another twiggy thingy. I feel this will be pretty good to have. It'll get us random stuff. But, let's see what else we got. I mentioned this in, I think, my hardcore video. I was a little under the weather over the weekend, so I'm a little behind on things. So that's why I'm kind of not doing a huge project right now. And I've been behind lately. I fell behind a couple weeks ago, and I've been fighting to catch back up. And then, it's just, I don't know. It's a little behind, you know, stuff happens. Dealing with trying to find a new car, because my old car broke. So on and so forth. I'm not going to make excuses for you guys, but the content will be picking up again soon. There is still the vote going on. I'll link it down in the description, the straw poll voting on what our next new series is going to be that I'll add to the channel. Right now, Sky Factory 3 is winning. It's beating out The Forest just by 1 vote. So, and then there's also Conan Exiles, which is another survival game. And then, what's the other one? I think it's Skyblock. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, it's about Project Ozone. That's what the other one was. So those guys are all there. So if you guys want to vote on that, I'll put it down in the description below. Glistening Melon. But that is going to be it for me, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like. If you have any ideas for other projects, feel free to throw it down in the comment section. Or if you have any ideas on other mods you'd like me to play with, we do have 108 different mods. So let me know. I'm going to keep working on my walls and all that, and keep harvesting these doodads over here. But I hope you guys enjoy. I'll talk at you again tomorrow. This has been Defense. Peace.